Hello. Going live, going live. Hi, you guys. Just got my hair cut. Yep. I haven't seen myself. Come in. I'm live. Hi, Vanilla Rain. Hi, I am. How's the picture look to you guys? Hey, Michelle. How you guys doing? I just had to come online. First of all, I have a couple things to say, but I'll wait a few minutes. But I had a haircut today. Can you tell? It helped. Hi, Linda. Yeah, it was getting kind of long and shaggy. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? I'm happy with it so far. I mean, this is how she blew it dry. We'll see how. Am I vibrant? Because I'll tell you, well, I'll tell you in a few minutes. Let's get some more people in here. I know I'm like out of the blue. I hope people will come in. This is my new computer. I got a new laptop. Hi, Ginger. Yep, got it cut down so that it's easy for me. And she kind of blew it dry and used a flat iron and kept it curly. I'm going to do it different, but I think it turned out pretty good. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Vanilla, Ginger, all of you. So this is I have had the same laptop since probably 2010, and I finally got a laptop. And it's got a good, I think it's got a good camera. And it's definitely a Windows 10. So, I mean, like, definitely an improvement, you know? I'm glad that I got, anyway. So I've been like working on my new, trying to get it to work right. And I still don't, I kind of just, I got it going. But it's really different than what I'm used to. I was on Windows 8. This camera's quite, is showing kind of a lot more than my usual, but I guess that's good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm like excited about it. And everything is just coming together, you guys. Hi there, Lovejoy's World. Welcome. So I've got a lot of new stuff. Oh my gosh, I got some glasses today. I was over at I had my hair cut and then I went and visited my friend Kathy, of course, and my doggie Rosie. She was outside sitting next to Kathy on the chair. So anyway, she's fine. I'm not fine. I miss her so much. But anyway, so I visited and I came home and they called me and said, "You've got some packages." So one of them I know is glasses. They're the different color. It's going to match my dishes that I just got. So that's going to be neat. So I'll show you guys once I get it together. And I've got stuff I didn't put this together. Kathy did it. I was there to calm her down and make her relax. She did it though. The cabinet for it. Let me see if I can turn this around. It shouldn't bother it at all because this is. I'm going to unplug it. It's light. I'm going to just show you. Can you see the TV that it's on? That stand? Kathy built that. And it took a while. And how nice is that? Okay, let me replug it in just because I don't know. Probably be a good idea. Okay. Chuck, I asked Chuck, I'm using the Scentsy candle melt tonight. It's in the kitchen. So I asked him what to do with the hot wax. Hi, Irma. Okay, wait a minute. Let me tell him. Hold on a second. Thank you, by the way, everybody. It's so kind to me. Hey there, Margie. Amanda. What do you think, girls? Not bad, huh? Just nice. It's kind of short, but she did layers, so it's going to give me hopefully, a little height. It was laying flat. Thank you, Cindy. Um, let me get with Chuck for 1 second because he gave me the melt. I'm going to tell him I'm on live. I'm on live right now. I'll read it in a second. Come on in. Yeah, he's giving me the instructions on how to take care of the wax that's melted on the top. And you can add, you just add to it. Is that what you're going to do? Thank you, Irma. I like it too. Yeah, it was just out of control. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. He says, don't feel like you have to keep a plate under it. Oh, I don't. It just landed there. Hi, Mimi. How are you? Hi, Nana May. This is my new laptop. As cool as this is, this is like Christmas. I've had Christmas for a few days. I gotta tell you, people, that you guys that went out of your way and sent something on the wish list. It's like it blows my mind, and I really thank you so much. This place is really going to be cute. I'm working at it anyway. You're doing well. That's great. Well, I moved into an apartment, and thank you. And it's just a nice little 1-bedroom apartment, but it's so much bigger than what I had, and things are working out. I'm going to try to get a slip cover on this chair. And then kind of the red chair. Yeah, you can get slip covers, and I don't want red, I don't think, at all. And it's kind of worn. That's why it was free. So I'm going to try to get I don't know what colors to go with this. Then I was thinking when I was looking online on Amazon that the teal color, a dark teal or a peacock blue, I think that's what I'm going to go with. So now I'm kind of in my mind going to get rid of the red. I have a red rug too, but I just don't want that. Oh, that was good. Well, Mimi, I'm going to do more because now in the next week, more things will be we just did the TV, whatever you want to, what do you call it? A TV holder. It's like a cabinet, really nice, but it was real hard to put together. That was a struggle. And a rack in my kitchen, which really is I'm like, I have a pantry. Hi, Tart. Hi, Rick. The weather's nice. It was beautiful today. I think it was high of 81. Oh, look, I'm no longer using my phone. So let me see what the weather is. It got up to 84 today, and right now it's 63. It's going to go down to 50 tonight. Yes, made me feel better. I hadn't had my hair cut in a long time. At least it seems like it was 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. I'm not even sure when I had my hair cut last. But anyway, so I'm sitting here and I thought, well, I'm excited to just, be with some people. And That's what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with you guys tonight. Um, Eventually, I will have stuff on the walls, but that's the last thing because I got to get my color scheme to go together. Yes, of course, Joseph. I was over at Kathy and Mark's and sat with Rosie, took Rosie for a walk behind the house, gave her hugs and kisses. It breaks my heart to leave her there, but she's very, very well taken care of. I mean, she's happy. She doesn't look sad. She's eating, go in the bathroom. If anything, it bothers me more. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yes, I went to see my baby. Thanks. I like my haircut, and I got my haircut in Knox City, so I'm not going to not go. Hello, Brenda Lou. Welcome, welcome. Just another surprise impromptu live stream because that's how I roll, right? But I wanted to check out, I wanted to see how the camera, does this, and it's really different than my old one. Nana's Crazy Life. Donna. Hi, Donna. So, that kind of goes to show you because, like, now I'm really feeling up and very, very grateful, and things are are getting better now. But it does go to show you guys that when you're feeling kind of crappy and things are lousy, physically, mentally, whatever, things can turn around in an instant. I mean, it can turn around. Things change. So never that shows me that never get down enough to think it's never going to be better. Because look how much better it is from me just a couple months ago. I have been waking up in the middle of the night, but I've been going to bed a little early. It's still new. And the way I sleep on this bed here is a different kind of direction that I'm used to. So I'm just trying to get used to it. I'm a cool person. Thank you, Joseph. I'm probably one of the coolest people I know, anyway. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just grateful for the gifts I've been given. And I don't mean just gifts. I mean like God's gifts to me. Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? So I just really am grateful. And I really was feeling at a very, very low point just a couple months back, feeling like I was in a dead end, that I was stuck, that my nose was never going to feel better again. And I just had so many panic attacks. But I kept on going. And guess what? I went with the flow. I mean, I wasn't even looking for an apartment. I tell you that I am feeling relief. I didn't realize how much I needed more room, change of scenery. I'm so pleased that I can take a hot shower as long as I want or use the microwave and the toaster at the same time. I don't really drink liquor, Joseph, but that, my dad used to drink scotch. Yep. Hello, Angelica Jane. Hi, Susie. Hello, hello. It's just, kind of that's why I'm sharing this because I think with the last year and a half, almost 2 years now that we've all been dealing all over the world with something we never had to deal with on top of normal stuff that happens to every single person from time to time, like life's a circle. And I was at an all-time low, or at least one of my all-time lows. And I feel like it was almost like you could say a small miracle that Lee said something to me that made me think that made me make a phone call, that the only one that was left was this one little apartment that is perfect for me, and that I have a channel of beautiful people that have helped me so much in so many different ways. From the littlest thing to these big things that I just am like so grateful. I feel like just I don't know. I feel like life is starting again for me. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm grateful and I'm happy to share the feelings because I do know that we all struggle. And you can be so freaking down that you can't imagine that actually there is a light coming towards you and that you're going to change and get out of it. It's just hang in there, hang in there. All right, let me read. Yep, Brenda Lou says that it's all those small things that make us feel like $1,000,000. Rick says, did you sell your RV to get the apartment? No, Rick. I'll explain it a little bit for you because most people in here, I think, already know. A new start is really important sometimes. No, I decided to grab this little apartment. It's about 12 miles from where I was living in the RV. The RV is still there, and I will eventually sell the RV. Right now, I'm just moving out all the stuff that's, everywhere. And then we're going to clean it up and pull it up in front of the yard and sell it. Oh, thank you, Linda. That's so kind. Thank you, Nana May. Yes, thumbs up are always something that makes me feel good. And I think anybody that has a channel and does live streams, that's where it's at. If people give you thumbs up, you should keep doing them. And I love to do this. I have to be in the mood though. Hi, Beverly, upstate New York. My dogs are both fine. I decided to move. It was kind of a spur of the moment. But over the last couple of years, to be very honest, my trailer was 27 foot long. There was no room left. I just had no place to put anything anymore. And it was starting to really close in on me because I'm not a minimalist. I mean, I'm not horrible about it, but I like my things around me. And I gave away a lot and sold a lot when I got the RV. And I just start getting things that I like and gifts, nowhere to put anything. And that's why I decided to take advantage of this one apartment. It was the only apartment available. It's a lower income apartment building. So it's only one floor. I park out in front. I've got a back door and a front door. I've got privacy. I've got a patio. I'm just like really needing this space. 27 foot it's not a tiny house, but it's not the biggest one either. But it was big for me. And I thought it was great, but I didn't want to pull it anymore. And then, people don't realize that living in an RV full time is not a piece of cake. You have to empty the black tank, even if it's into the sewer. You still have to like pull the thing. You can't flush the toilet. So that's off. That's off. You can't have the microwave at the same time as the air conditioner. You learn to live around it. You can't do toast in the toaster oven with the AC. And in the summer, you have to turn the AC off as quickly as you can to put it back on. Yes, the kitchen shelves are together. It's in the kitchen. I will take video of it. My next video will have a little more of I'm just beginning to unpack my trinkets and my memories. So, yeah, but I will share it. It's just going to take me a little more time. I wouldn't want a 40-foot RV. I would not want a motorhome that was that big. They're hard to maneuver. They're not that simple, and they're very expensive. And anything that goes wrong, like my hot water heater had broken, that was a real fun thing. For a long time, I didn't have one. I got one, but I mean, just the littlest things that you guys don't realize unless you live in the RV life. I enjoyed it for a while. I really did, and I'm glad I did it. But I am really glad that can walk around my apartment, in my bedroom, in the kitchen. Beverly, thank you. I just had my hair cut today. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons I thought I would come on here and do a debut haircut. So, that's why I left the RV. 6 years I lived in this 27-foot travel trailer, and 5 of those years on my friend's property, which was fantastic. It was hard to not want to be there, but they're just 12 miles away. I see him every day. I was there today. She was here this morning. I helped her put the TV cabinet together because, man, they're not easy. Yes, Michelle. Yes, they do. And then when you park your RV somewhere, you want a nice park. It costs money. It's not, it's less money than a big house. I'm just lucked out that this apartment is so inexpensive that I can afford to live here. That I actually feel like no problem. I got it. Really. So that's what's happening. So now I got enough furniture. I'm just needing a dresser and maybe another shelf. I need right back here. Something that I can put a lot of my paints and just stuff that I use a lot. So that's what I'm looking for. Constantine, thank you. Yes, I just got it done. My friend Cara, she does hair. She's done my hair before. It's always uneven, but I don't care. It's in a good way. Well, Joseph, aren't you sweet? God bless you too, Joseph. We are all needing blessings, we all need love. And I think that is the religion of my life, is called love. That's all we really need, and that's all we need to share. But it's not that simple. I know that. The world's a really crazy, cruel place, but you know, be kind and love, and even when someone's not that great, love them anyway, because it's better, you know. And I don't know, I'm just feeling philosophical. Well, thank you, Beverly. I feel the love. I really do. And just so many beautiful people. And my plan actually is in the long term, and things change. Plans are like Jello. Hi, Diane Peck. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, I'm sure it's getting cold there. We're going to get colder. Right now, we're having kind of mild, really beautiful weather, like 80 degrees, 82, the highest. Goes down to 50 tonight. So that's good. Um, yeah, it's I don't even know what I was saying, but I feel philosophical. Like I really feel like life's one big circle, and sometimes you're down at the bottom of that freaking circle, and things are just horrible or closing in on you, or someone's just hurt you. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happens, but if you're open, you can change any situation, really. Eric, ES. Hi, ES. Hi, Mary. What did I do with Deb? Oh, she's somewhere. Joseph, if I ever get to Toronto, you'll know because I'll have probably be vlogging the whole thing. I've been to Toronto one time. I was born in Buffalo, New York, and but I didn't go to Toronto. We had a cottage in Ontario, Canada. Uh, thank you. And so my family, my mother, my grandma, my aunt and uncle, we used to go to the cottage every summer. So I love Canada. I almost could have been born there. But anyway, yeah. So Toronto, when I was singing in Key West, Florida, which was in like 1979 to 1981, um, I met a guy from Toronto, and he invited me to like show me around Toronto, and I actually flew to Toronto. I even have a hat that I got, a beautiful like beret wool hat in Toronto. And I saw recently Foodie Beauty was in Toronto, and it looked really pretty. It looked like a beautiful city. Yeah, see that if I don't travel much now that way. But I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind going back to Toronto. And maybe when I get to go to Buffalo, because that's where my cousins live, then that would be an opportunity to go to Toronto. Charlotte. You're glad I got the new place? Yes. Yeah, and I like decorating. I can't do everything right now because I'm waiting to get a dresser or a chest of drawers or two of them. And I'm gonna get some kind of I'm gonna get I haven't gone to Walmart yet, but I am going to get some sort of a thing here to store stuff that looks nice. I got this really beautiful. It's a floor lamp, but I can't remember how many. I just got it. It was in the box, and there's a lamp, a big square on the top that's a lamp, and the rest are shelves. So the more shelves, the better, because I definitely can do shelves. Hi, Linda Lindsay. Hi, Portia Martinez. Thank you. I'm so glad you said that because I just got my hair cut today. Eric, I would love a new van. That's like another ultimate dream. I have a nice truck, and my truck's been loved and cared for. It was my husband's, and I love it, but the kind of truck can't have a camper, the Chevy Avalanche, because I would have already done that. So instead, I'm either going to sell my RV that's once it's ready to be sold and put that for either a small trailer like an 18 foot, 16 foot, or trade it in for a van. But I definitely don't want an old van. I really don't because I'd be scared to break down. Beverly T said, I was just in Buffalo. It's 45 minutes from me. Oh, okay. Go to the secondhand store for a dresser cabinet. Yeah, I have to go to Abilene or Wichita Falls. And they're both about an hour from here. Hello, Glamping Ram. Yes, I'm going to have a small Christmas tree. And yes, I am. The new place is it's a dream come true. I'm just really needed to have space. You wouldn't believe how I feel. I can actually have a couple people dancing in the living room and my bedroom. Thank you, Lee. Vans are much easier than. Yeah, van would be really nice, but um, I do love my Avalanche. It's a great truck. I know I'm going to want to do a little traveling in between, like summer travel, maybe a little winter travel. I don't want to be full-time travel. I really don't. I like having this, but I also like that it's cheap enough, thank God, that I can close it up and I can take off and then I can come back. That's what I'm thinking, Vanilla Rain, is when if you buy an older van, because I can't afford a new one, Now you got to figure out, was it really well cared for? I can't fix I'm not a fix it. So that's the thing, And when you're on the road and you're like my age, you just don't want to be like stuck somewhere. The dog, okay, well, Lily is with me and she's liking it. That it's is a change. Rosie's at Kathy and Mark's for now. I was there, I've seen her every day. And she looks happy and she's eating and everything's and Lily's doing good. Dogs are they're adaptable and they love love and Rosie is loved big time by Mark and Kathy. And it does, I'm the one that really misses Rosie in my mornings and my night. But I go see her every day. And if they're going to be gone all day, I'll have her here. I'll sneak her overnight once in a while, but that's about it. Now, my dogs are my emotional support dogs, and eventually I'll have both of them here. But right now, I'm abiding the rule. St. Vincent de Paul is another thrift store. Yeah, there really is no thrift stores. Although I'm going to go to Haskell, which is close, and they have this. We know the lady, and she owns she has antiques and all kinds of stuff, and I know I can find a dresser there. Yeah, I'm really not. I think it's a good time to sell the RV. It's not a good time to buy one. And even if I don't get an RV and I have to stay at Airbnbs, if I really I want to take a trip. I want to go see the ocean. I mean, the Gulf in near Galveston, St. Padre Island. I mean, I want to see Austin. So I can do a local trip and spend a night or two. Maryland. Oh, that's great, Marilyn, your kitty. She had a kitty, and it was one of those that really took a long time to get to come around, and I'm so happy to hear that. I don't know how Goodwill goes bankrupt. That's very odd, isn't it? That is awesome. Yes. Finally. She's going to be sitting on your lap soon. Hi, Michelle Plummer. I live in an apartment in a little town close to my other town. I still have the same P.O. box in Knox City. Hello from Nashville, Matrix. Welcome. Yeah, this apartment is a lower income apartment, and it doesn't look like that to me, and it doesn't feel like that. It's only one floor, and there really isn't that many of them. So I'm just really honored that I actually got the last apartment here, and I couldn't have moved. I mean, I don't make the kind of money that I can have an apartment, somewhere that's. I've been looking for apartments when I was in Florida. They were so expensive. Rick, I want to wish you a happy birthday when it happens. You'll have to come in here. And you know what? Be happy every year that you live, even though I know they're big numbers. Believe me, I'm going through it. But um, be grateful that you're getting older. Every year, some people aren't lucky enough to get to be old. Beverly, that's very kind of you, sweetie. If I go to Buffalo, I'll probably let you know and we can get together. I have two really first cousins that live there and I know I could stay with them. but that's a great offer. I'd love to go, and I love Niagara Falls. I haven't been there in a long time. Maybe buy bottled water. Oh, I only drink bottled water, and then I have a pitcher that has a, what do you call it, Brita, and that I use that for coffee. Um, so I definitely don't drink just any water. And I really don't know if the water quality is bad or not, because since I was a child, my mother and father, we used to have sparklets back in the 60s. I can remember. The rents are crazy. I mean, even in Abilene and in Wichita Falls, which is small cities, you really, you're going to have to spend about, and I know it's not a lot some places, but probably 750 to 1200 for a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. And I couldn't do that. Yes, Kathy's mom's just turned 92 and she cooks. She gave me some chicken gumbo that she made a bunch of. I mean, fresh, with okra and all that. And I doctored it up and I spiced it up, but it was so good. And she's still doing that. She gets into making quilts and she likes to do puzzles. She is quite the lady. Property taxes 9,000 a year. Wow. See, this area, it's not that bad here. Will I fly to Buffalo or drive? It just depends. I would fly to Buffalo to visit, but if I drove, it's because I got myself, something I don't know. I'm not sure. Too soon. Too soon to make any plans. Hello, in love with health. Okay, Margie. Yeah, I filter water if I drink it out of the sink, we filter it. But I drink bottled water. Yeah, Doggo Bend, most of the cities are out of reach for most people. I know there's lots of wealthy people, and I know there's a lot of hardworking people, but when you have to spend half your money just to live and have a roof over your head, it makes it very hard. It's nice that to see, Kathy's mom cooking and because she's alive. She's 92 and she's alive and happy about it. I don't know. She's very clean and neat. Like she's ready. If anything happens, everything's in its place. She's planned it all out. Hi, Dana. Did I say hi to you, Debbie Lee? Well, I didn't plan this live stream anyway. It was just sort of a spontaneous. I felt like communicating and being happy and joyful and thank you. This is my natural color. I was asking today is maybe I should like really cover the silver. And there was a girl waiting to have her turn. She said, "Don't cover your silver. It looks good." But I had a haircut today and that did help. No way. Joseph, are you crazy? Consider selling cookies and pies? You do that. I am not a baker. I'm a good cook. I've seen lots of invisible people. That's a good channel. Yes. Then you really become grateful. Sometimes we need to look at those kind of channels and see that there are people that really are struggling really bad. Hi, Noble CE. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, guys. A wedge cut. It's kind of like a wedge cut, isn't it? When I was younger, in my younger days, I did have a wedge cut. Or Dorothy Hamill. It was like the Dorothy Hamill. Thank you, Skeleton Freak. Well, I'm going to leave it alone then. I think as long as it's shaped and cut every now and then, it helps. Irma says, leave the silver. Thank you. I got these are handmade from a fair. We did the Spring Fest up in Ocean City, Maryland, and my husband bought me these for one of our anniversaries. I didn't make them, but they are wire wrapped. They're pretty cool. I love turquoise. Yeah, the Dorothy Hamill. Me too. I stopped coloring my hair when I moved to right after I moved to Alabama. I said, that's it. Oh man, Skeleton Freak. That's tough stuff. Joseph's a hairstylist, retired. That's what I was thinking about low lights. I was going to keep the silver that's in the front and just do because now I'm starting to get, I'll tell you, with the COVID and all that, I got more silver than ever. But it's nice not to have to do any color. Yeah, I like to do a different color. I was redheaded. I've been really blonde, been golden, but man, doing it all the time, I don't want to get stuck. Oh, that's not nice of your sisters, Brenda. Yes, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up tonight, that makes I don't know if it means anything to anybody else, but it means something to me. So this is my laptop, and I'm doing usually I do a live stream on my phone, and I think this is going to even work out better. Yeah, I got a haircut, Sarah, today. I said cut, I said, she said stacked. I said, yeah, stacked. Stacked. So anyway, yeah. Yep, proud to have my hair's fine. I'm fine. It is nice to color your hair. I remember how it felt to be a different color, but I don't have any hairdressers around here. It's not like it's too hard. Purple shampoo. Does that really help? Well, because you know what really does bother me is that right here, it's very white. So it always looks like something's missing, but it's not. Yeah, I've seen purple shampoo. It's supposed to be good for the blonde to keep hair blonde. So I'm glad I got a haircut. I'm glad I moved into an apartment. I'm glad I got a new laptop. That's like a complete mind blow right now. I love my new chair. Let me show you, because I know there's a lot of people that just came in. I'm not going to move around too much, but I will show you my TV cabinet that Kathy was nice enough to help me put together. And yeah. Oh, I lost you. Uh-oh. Hold on. There I am. Whoa. I came back and it was gone. Oh, I'd love to go see a play. I haven't filmed the apartment. I did show it in my live stream a little bit. Hi, Straight Trippin'. What was I gonna, let me read. I love a wig like your hair. Never shave mine off. Sick of matted hair. I'm sure they got like wigs that are like this. Nice cabinet. I know. And that was hard to put together. And I've got a lot of trinkets. And I will show you my trinkets because I haven't seen these things in 6 years. Put them, bubble wrapped them and put them in a bin and stuck them on the top of my bedroom cabinet. And I'm just bringing them out. Such neat things. Oh my gosh. I got a new laptop yesterday. Stacked means like a bob back here, stacked. So that's what they call it. Bye, Joseph. Good night. Sleep good. It's like Christmas. I swear. It's been like Christmas. I have this other cabinet coming. I think it's the last one that you have to put together. A graduated stack. Exactly. So Kathy's hair, when I met Kathy in 1980, her hair was dark brown and long. And now she's got like almost white hair. So silver white. Yes, I have. Let me get something. Want me to get a couple things to show you? I'll be right back. Don't go away. Let's see. What do I want to show? Oh, I don't know. I'll just get a couple things. There's lots to show, but I'll just show this tonight. I'm coming back. Okay. First of all, look at this chunk of amethyst. Isn't that beautiful? We traded it at the Renaissance Fair. You don't have to go gray. If you want to color, you should. Okay, let's see. Now, I used to do a lot of clay work. I have a lot more in my kitchen window. But I used to make little like that. She's carrying some dirty, well, not dirty, but crystal. Yeah, I did a lot of like sculpting in clay. But the most beautiful thing, I've got it taped. I'm going to open it. My husband gave me this gift. It's a Swarovski crystal heart, and I'm going to open up the tape because inside the crystal heart, wow, I had to close it up so that it wouldn't open and spill the hearts. Let's see if I can get it undone. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, unfortunately, tape sucks. Okay. Old tape too. You guys hear me, don't you? Yeah, you do. Who's on mute? Am I on mute? Anyway, okay. I got a little bit of tape left, but it's beautiful. One of the most beautiful gifts, almost off, that I've ever, it is probably the most beautiful gift I've ever gotten. Don't tape thing. I'm not taping it again, ever. Just a minute. Okay, it's still got a little bit of tape on it. I got it. I'm getting it. I'm going to have to clean it off because it's, unfortunately, but it's beautiful. It's very delicate. It's a heart. Glass heart. And inside, if I can get the top off, because there's, okay. Gosh. More tape. Are little tiny heart crystals. And just beautiful. Little heart crystals. Anyway, it's just something that means a lot to me. To nobody, but it is beautiful. It really, and it came in a really fancy, fancy box from Disney World where they get the crystal, it's all fingerprinted, but it's special. A special gift. So I don't want to drop them. Okay. That's fine. Needs to be cleaned up properly. Yes, a very sentimental, romantic gift. That's for sure. Yeah, a little tiny, beautiful. The hearts inside are gold. The outside's clear crystal. Laura, painter's tape would work for you. Yeah, that was just put together so that it wouldn't fall apart, and it was packed in bubble wrap. Okay. Okay, we got to get rid of somebody. Yeah, I don't care about your hot chat. It's funny. People come in here. Yeah, we're looking for hot chat. Yeah, the amethyst. I have another amethyst. I'm not sure where that's at yet. But this is really a chunk. So now it gets to be out of the box, I have these little shells. That's right. We are the hot chat. Yeah, hot girls and boys. Portia. Yes, beautiful. You can see your actions. It's special. Yes. Aw. I do love rocks and stones also. I have more. I have other. I gotta get. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. I left something outside of my house that I want. my old place. Well, we did the Renaissance fair so many years, we used to trade. So if somebody had rocks like, amethyst, and we would just trade with each other, or sometimes you have to pay, but yeah, trading is always the way to go. Hi, camp goer one. The hearts, that heart full of hearts is just such a beautiful gift from my husband, and it means so much to me. That happens to just be a treasure I'll never ever, hopefully, ever lose or break. Yeah, Rick, I have everything's been put away. Everything. I still have stuff in the garage I'm going to bring over. I have hand beaded eggs that are really beautiful that I made years ago. But when you live in a small travel trailer, RV, whatever you want to call it, you cannot have all your trinkets. That's just the way it is. Yeah, my husband's ring. That was the biggest loss since my husband passed. I was wearing his wedding band, and I don't know what happened. I think it was like winter, and I think I lost it outside because I have never seen it again. But we are cleaning out the RV slowly. Maybe it's stuck somewhere. I doubt it though. Yeah, I lost the ring when I first moved here, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that, and I never saw it again. Hi, Inez. I've been thinking about you, young lady. He was he was the best. Let me see if I have any cool pictures. I do have some cool pictures, but I think I'll save them. No, it's not in the truck. We've looked. We scoured the area. I even got a guy that was with a metal detector that, came around and never found it. I really think what happened was it was really, really like 0 degrees, and I had these gloves that are cut off like here, and I had it on, and sometimes when it's cold, my rings get really loose, and I think when I took my it must have happened when I took my gloves off on my way into Isabella's, and someone must have found it. You see that I recovered from the funky setup at Lollapalooza. I wouldn't put it that strongly. I didn't need to recover. It was just a little uncomfortable because of so many reasons, but nah, that was nothing. Well, I do think about that ES. I think about it, if he would have lived, would we be in like a RV right now, traveling and doing camp hosting in between? And I don't know what would we be, but that possibly. Glorious life on wheels. But it was fun. Lollapalooza was a really good memory. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy sleeping about a mile away from everybody by myself in this round tent-like thing that was not comfortable. But I made it. Yeah, I wish I could find that ring. Yeah, the plan was, before he got ill, we were going to sell our mobile home and get a RV. We weren't sure. I think we were gonna get, like, a motor home, Class A, but we were looking at different things. We used to go out and look at all the different kinds of motorhomes, and we go in and out of them, at, the places that sell them in where we lived in Florida, until he couldn't step up into them anymore, and he got sick, real sick. So, yeah, he loved to travel. Matter of fact, my husband spent 12 years working for a company in, Saudi Arabia. He had been pretty much all over most of the world. Yeah, he was well traveled. Yeah, you mean the lack of furniture in the tent. Like, the yurts at the Abilene State Park need to be redone. I had a bed. The bed was okay, if it was a bed. It was a bunk bed, then there was a futon, and the futon didn't sit up. It was just flat like a bed, and that was the 2 things in the room. And then the lights were these big lights, like, on the wall, and you flick them, and you were, like, in bright light city, and, I just didn't bring enough comfort stuff. Right, tomorrow's Veterans Day. My husband was a vet. He was a Vietnam vet. And, where's that picture? Kathy showed me this picture, but I didn't hang it because I'm not hanging anything yet. Let me see if I can find it. Be right back. Be right back. Don't go away. Where is that picture? I don't think I can find it. Oh, no, where are we? Shoot. Oh. Okay, I'll have to show you later. I don't know I forgot what I did with it. But here's a painting I painted. I like doing bodies. He's a Jamaican boy. I'm going to start painting again. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, he passed away in 2014. And I waited a year to 2015, sold my mobile home like the plan we had, and bought the RV that I called Christine, and I moved in it, thinking I was going to travel all over the place. And when I left Florida, I didn't enjoy pulling a big trailer with my truck, and I didn't enjoy having 2 dogs in the trailer and trying to stop and enjoy my life. It's just not fun. Thank you, Inez. Yeah, it was your land. I was all by myself. There was no other people, at least when I slept there, in any of the other yurts. There's like 5 of them. So I wasn't afraid per se or anything. I just was like lost in the woods, just not comfortable. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, This one, I really painted a lot. In 2004 was I painted a lot of big paintings. And then I got into smaller ones. I painted about almost 100 paintings in Alabama. Thank you. I what I'm going to plan on doing actually as soon as I get a little more comfortable, I'm going to start painting and I put them on Etsy and sell them. It's been a while since I've done them, but yeah. No, the yurts are used all the time, Vanilla Rain. They just the park ranger came out and because I called, I said the futon, I want it as a couch. I mean, I'm only one person. I don't need all beds. And he said they're all broken and they all need to be redone. So that's how it was. It wasn't dusty or dirty or anything. Thank you, Inez. Thank you. That's sweet. Yeah, well, they were sold out, but not for the Thursday night because there was no one there that night. Thank you, Rick. I know they said no dogs allowed, and there was no one around. Why couldn't my dogs be allowed? I'm telling you, people need to lighten up on puppies. Well, I have a lot of paintings I'm going to put up that I didn't even have up in my RV because there was no room left. So I'm gonna have them scattered around the house here and there, and that's something I'm gonna do. Well, you know, Kathy's been helping me move, and Mark, and she's put together the cabinet and a rack. So she's kind of burned out for a couple days. I told her because I got another thing today to put together, and I said I'm going to give you a few days, okay, and then she'll come over and put that together. But once everything's together, then there's no reason to not start painting. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I only stayed one night. I was gonna stay 2 nights, and I'm kinda sorry I didn't. Only reason is because I wasn't comfortable. I tell you, when you hit a certain age, comfort is like number 1. You have to be comfortable, at least me. And I'm just not a rough it kind of person, so I have to have a certain amount of comfort, and I didn't have it at the place. And then being with everybody at the circle was really awesome and friendly, and I loved them all. I just wished I was parked in a little somewhere right there too. I don't know what to put behind me. Oh, you mean like a feature? The feature for this week. Yeah, I'm just like I'm at a stage now where I really have to be very thoughtful about my comfort zone. If I'm comfortable, that's great. If I have a good place to sleep, I can sleep in a van, but I'd have to make my bed and make it nice. And I don't want to live in a van or anything. I couldn't live in a van, but I could travel. I could do a few weeks here and there. How long does it take to do a painting? A painting can take me one whole day and evening, or sometimes it'll be an afternoon all the way into the next morning. Usually 1 or 2 days. I know, Linda Drew. I just felt like chatting and sharing. I didn't feel like watching TV. I've got a fireplace going in my TV. If you hear any branches clicking. I'm sorry you didn't have a real good motel in Abilene. I'm sure there's got to be better ones, unfortunately. Do I know where I want to hang the mermaid paintings? I don't know. I mean, they should be together because they're the sister mermaids. I might put one here and one here. That might be where they wind up. What do you think? And then I've got the swans. And then I have one called After the Party, which she's topless. I'll show it to you. And it might go in my bedroom. I think that would be better. Thank you, Skeleton Freak. Make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Yeah, the bathroom is not the greatest bathroom. Out of all the rooms, the bathroom is my least favorite. It does a good job. It's going to be fine, but it's not a really nice bathroom. It's just okay. Well, the ones that were hanging right behind me, I had a window right behind me. And then above, I had, always things hanging there. I got to go back and get my paintings. You know what I have seen lately, Sarah? Not a mural, because we're not allowed to paint these walls. We can use screws and small nails. So I'm not about to paint anything. But I just saw some on Amazon. You can buy it looks like a window. It's a wall hanging, and they have all different scenes. Like one that looks like out the window is a beautiful sunset, oops, or a beach scene, daylight, or an Italian, you know, garden. And I mean, I might get something like that for either above my TV or in my bedroom. I don't know. It was kind of cool. My bathroom is not big, but it's bigger. It's way bigger than what I had. I'm sorry you had such a crappy experience in a motel. That sucks. Yeah, comfort's important, and if it's dirty, yeah, it doesn't. Nobody wants to be in a dirty motel. I would have left. Well, now again, situation you might not have been able to do that. Rick, thank you for coming in. Please come back again. Well, I have two in the bathroom now. I have these two little hooks on each side of the mirror. I've been hanging necklaces there, and I'm also going to get another thing that I can hang my necklaces. So anyway, those the window, like, they look like they're definitely wall hangings or removable wallpaper, that kind of thing. They look really cool, and I think that's kind of a neat look. I don't know. Let's see. You guys, I'm going to end this, but I just wanted you to I just wanted to say thanks for coming in tonight. Hi, Susan. Sorry, I've been on an hour and 14 minutes. It was just an impromptu live stream just to share some of my joy and my gratefulness and hopefully pass it along. Because again, I've had some down times and you guys were there with me. We all do. We all have ups and downs, and it's finally, I feel so much better here. Thank you, you guys. And I will be probably back on Friday night. And we'll see you then. Yes, I'm in my new place, you can tell. Nothing on the walls yet. I thank you. I hope I get used to like the new surroundings. This is basically my new little living room. And it's just, it's just nice, just the right size for me. Marilyn, oh sweetie. How are you? How are you? I might do that too, Vanilla. Have a good night, everybody. Rest well. Thank you for the thumbs up and for all of the love that you share with me. Bye for now. Peace out.